Hey guys, John here again. Recently I picked up some vinyl, and one of the vinyl picks I got was by a band called Samson, and it's the Survivors. Yeah, only paid £4 for it, so bargain. From 1983. Well, this issue is. The original, which I found out is not this one. This is a reissue. The original came out in '79, and I got home and I knew I had another Samson album, and it's Survivors, the original. So got both of them there. This one's worth probably about £15. That one there, or probably a bit less than that actually. Yeah, about 15, 10 to 15 as it is. This one's only worth, even though it's got the better cover, or the one I prefer, and because it's a reissue, this one's worth only about the price I paid. So but the interesting things about these is obviously there was a famous singer who's I'll say it again. Sorry, it's just my chest again. Yeah, Bruce Dickinson was in this band. But when I was looking through this, I thought, when I read this one, I thought when I got it, sure, Bruce Dickinson was in this band, but there's no mention of Bruce Dickinson on there, right? Or obviously, as he was called or mentioned in the band, Bruce. So there's no mention of him there, even, not even as a special guest. So I don't know why that was like that. So I originally thought that was the original when I got it home, and then I found that this one, the original from '79, does say Bruce, and I just thought, Bruce Dickinson gone into Iron Maiden when, like, it was a year before this, and I was just trying to work out why they would take his name off. So if anybody out there knows why, I've looked on Wikipedia and really quickly, and I didn't see anything mentioned. It could be there, I just didn't really see it. But yeah, I don't know why a band like that would take Bruce Dickinson's name off. Because you would have thought that would have sold a lot more of these. So yes. The other thing is, what was it again? Yeah, there's the first song. I've been trying to work it out. It's called "It's Not As Easy As It Seems." Right, if anybody wants to check that song out on YouTube, the start of the song has got the riff of I think it's the bass. Sounds like a Black Sabbath song, but I can't think which one. I think it's something off of one of the Dio, one of the albums with Dio. Either the Mob Rules album or Heaven and Hell. But when you listen to the start of this song, it just sounds just like it at the start until the guy sings. Originally I thought I was starting to listen to a Black Sabbath song, and quickly went, oh no, I have got Samson on. So yeah. And also I like how it says on here, for best results, play loud when wrecked. I don't know if it probably sounds better when you're wrecked. I don't know about playing it loud when you're wrecked. It's an album that I would give I'd say a 5.5 to 6 out of 10, that one. Obviously that being, I don't know what that one actually sounds like, but in quality compared to the original. But they were, that was under Laser Records, and then that one went in, then they transferred the license to Thunderbolt Records. So, but yeah, that's Samson. If anybody else has got their stuff, let me know what you think as well. Just watched Dan Powers, and he was showing, which not many people really show in the VC, but one of his books that he reads. I also collect a lot of artists and bands and stuff. I collect their books, and one that I always like going through are these rock detector books. I've got this one. This says 80s rock on it, but it is actually 80s metal, glam metal. It's got all the bands that a lot of us talk about. Anything from say Rat, all the way, and Motley Crue and all that from the early 80s, and Def Leppard, and right the way through to you know, obviously the end of the 90s, the end of the 80s, but there is a nice big thick book, and just open it up to show you what it's like. It just tells you all loads of information, album wise, singles that were released, the lineups and all the changes and stuff. It is pretty cool. Who's there? Oh, that's enough. But yeah, if you can see that. But they do, I've got the Ozzy Osbourne one, which ain't as thick as this, but it's brilliant. And I'll show you the others. They're under cherry red books. You got the A to Z of black metal. These are all in A to Z anyway. And then you've got death metal down there. Doom, gothic and stoner metal up here. Thrash metal down there. And I noticed on the other page they do the power metal. There's the Aussie one I've got, and the Black Sabbath one up there as well, which goes into more detail. But yeah, really good books, and there is other books and stuff in here mentioned. I think it is. Oh no, it's CD, sorry. But yeah, very good reference book for sure. But yeah, there's anything, you know, from Quiet Riot, Rat, Motley Crue, Skid Row, Dokken, Guns N' Roses, lots of obscure bands that even I never even heard of, and in 30 years of collecting rock and metal, and it's just a really good book, really cool. So people should get that in their collection. So rightio, that's going to be it for that video, and got loads more to come, so cheers, keep rocking.